Hello folks, as I promised, going to explain how to set up Etal Bot for using in manual mode. So what you get when you download from the below links, you will get this file. Just open it in whatever program you have for unpacking zipped files. Unpack it. I unpack it in this folder so you see it. After you unpack it, download Notepad++, editor, install it and start it like I did in window mode so you can drag and drop scripts. First thing what we're going to do after unpacking Etal Bot is this, as you can see. So follow my steps, go into D2 Etal master folder, then D2 Etal, then scripts, then NT manual, then manual game, and from here we're going to use just this script later. Well, it's only script important for us, so do not edit any other script here if you don't want to mess something. Pull it out to the Notepad++. So we can close this, we will not need that in the next 5 minutes, let's say. What you have here is two types of configs for your characters. First, it's like switch, go use this one if a specific character is using. Let's say you name your character like Thunder, then you write here Thunder, and whenever you log into Thunder, this config here will be used for that character. In that case, if you log any other character, there is default configuration, and it will be that configuration will be used. So whatever you set up here in this, what I marked, what I selected, it's going to be used in your manual mode. So I will just explain for this default. It's enough. You don't have ever to set up specific character, but if you wish you can. However, use this one for all your characters you're going to play. It doesn't have to be different for source, for paladin, for necromancer, doesn't matter. So this line will show what is written here between what was the name for this? Who knows? You know what I mean. This will show, this text will be shown in game when you log in. So better write here something else like "Hello everybody." That could be that could look much better. However, just to know, this what is selected will be shown in game only to you. No one else going to see that. So it's private message to yourself, to you. This is when your character going to chicken, on what percentage of life, as I playing only hardcore mode. Usually my setup is 60 to 70% of life. If I fail to recover from 61% of damage, that means health potions cannot get me up fast enough. There is mana chicken. I never using it. Chicken warn. This going to warn you if you chicken in previous game and log into another game while you're in town. It will warn you on the screen. Only you will see it. like something like remember to heal before you attempt to go in battlefield. So this we will set up as true. This is when your character going to drink health potion automatically without you pressing key shortcut for drinking potion. However, you can do it on your own. You can press key. If you more like that you pressing key, what happens when you set like let's say I usually set it like 80, and what happens, some monster hit you and damage you to 70% of your life. You drink health potion, but health potion does not recover you in fast enough, so each second script will press your shortcut for it will simulate pressing. It will send keystroke to the game like you pressed another potion. So if you stay below 80% all the time, it will drink all potions. Let's say if you have full belt of 16 potions, it will drink them in 15 seconds. I usually don't want that to happen, so I pressing potion manually. Actually, I set this to -1, or you can set it on a percentage below this, so let's say 50. Okay, don't do such a mistake like I did. I think it would work on this way as well, but I prefer with one space between sign and number, equal sign. So this is when you, if you have rejuvenation potions, if you have it, this is actually when you're going to drink automatically rejuvenation. So yeah, I usually set it only to 5% above my chicken. So if I'm damaged to 60% or 61%, I will recover with rejuvenation potion to full health. This is when character going to drink mana potion, so this is actually good. I usually even do this like this, so mana rejuvenation never. So I never let script using mana rejuvenation potion for recovering mana, even not on my sorcery. Check stuff. This is what script going to check when you enter game and to warn you what you missing. False is correct settings here. I don't want to see any warning in game about I'm missing health potions or mana potions or rejuvenation potions. If mana and health missing, I can easily go by. I will see empty space in my belt, so I will just go by it. Hostile handler, trust me, you need this, you're gonna use this, so set it to true. Like it says here below, below is the setting that are global, so it's used for both settings. This and this doesn't matter which one, so pick it. I don't using it. I can't guarantee it's safe, so I set it to false. Pick manually items, don't pick anything automatically. If you leave it this on true and this as it is, you will need to press shortcut on keyboard to automatically pick items. So you're pressing default key is Control on your keyboard. If you press it, bot will take control over your character and teleport to the item, pick item, or just walk or open portal if you are full with items. you have full inventory, and bot attempts, script attempts to pick something, your character will automatically open town portal and go in town, try to empty, but it will not sell anything, so it will just stuck in loop, going to town and back down, going to town and back down. How to stop that loop? Just you have to just exit the game or let it doing that till it does not reach timeout for uncompleted operation. So actually I using it like this. Auto party, I don't wanna use auto party ever. I deciding if I join party or not. Show map, this is what you asked from me. This is map hack, so use it at your own risk. Nobody can guarantee you that it is undetectable. But I know this map hack, actually it's almost undetectable. So you will make this map hack even less detectable if you switch this to false. This showing on your map near a near group of enemies as red crosses on map. Show missiles. This you can use, but let's say it's good for use if you have, for example, fireball source and you wanna hit a group of mobs out of your view. I mean, you have limited screen view, but fireball will travel longer way out of your screen, and if you see group of mobs, you can fire fireballs blind to that group of mob, and you will see where fireballs going exactly. You can correct your fire and be more precise of that way, even to not, and that way avoid getting into rage to monster. You know what, don't do ever that, because it's highly detectable by the protection, and it will detect fire out of range. If you we can discuss about it, if it is if it can ban you because of firing of that, but if you do that too often, it will kick you out of game. That is 100% at least that. So I show missiles, I usually set to false, but you can leave it as true. I think when you look my stream, it's enabled all the time, so I don't see any harm of it so far. Chat recording, if false it will do nothing, if true it will record every text from chat. Actually good if you leave character in game for some time. Though I don't know exactly use of it, but okay, whatever you want. Whisper to manager. This could be useful. Later you will see what is manager and how it looks, and all whispers will be written in manager, so you can check it later if you miss something. Whispers to tab. In your manager you have two tabs. It's common tab or item tab. Item tab is when you run Etal Bot. For botting purpose, in item tab, bot will log all picked items, all kept items or sold items, everything like that. Common tab all information about when you left game, when you joined that game, what IP address is server you joined, how long game lasts. Very important if you're doing fast bail runs or magic find runs. It's good to know how long you are in game, so you know is it safe to exit, or maybe should you stay in game a little longer to avoid IP ban. Pick item. These are shortcuts, and which shortcut doing anything else. These are codes for different keys. Actually, you can find on the internet somewhere these numbers for each key on your keyboard, so you can change, but I don't see any need I don't see why I should change anything of this. I even disable some of that this is, for example, when you press home button on your keyboard, it will open portal and go down instantly, very quick. This, when you press insert key, it will show all hotkeys in your manager, which we will go through the manager later. It's important to know what to do. I think I did not miss anything in this clip. When you finish everything, just whatever you change, remember it must have this sign at the end of each line. All commented lines, like with 2 dashes, means nothing. That is just comment for line. It's not part of the program of script. If I missed something, now you know, and just did it. Next time I stream, just ask me, I will answer. So save it by pressing save, and that's all. Drop this down. I mean, we will need it later again. Now we're going to use manager. Manager is here. First thing what you have to do is right click on that file, choose properties, go into compatibility, check run this program in compatibility mode, select Windows XP Service Pack 2 and give it all administrator rights. Press apply and OK. That is first thing. Then first run, just uncheck this so it don't ask you all the time when you're running it. Are you sure you wanna open this, blah 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 blah, run. This is what you get first time running. So here, edit, no, add, as you don't have anything, add. Here, name, my manual mode. Path is due to your Diablo exit, so you can press auto detection. It detected properly. For me, this is my first installation. Actually, I do have more than one key, so I have different installation. Look at one step up. Look at it. First, second, third. All keys, 6 installations. So, if you have more than one key, you have to make this. You have to do this procedure for every of your key, and every time choose different file. I mean from different folder where is different key. So my manual mode, window mode, I always play in window mode. Actually I wanna hear sound, so I uncheck this. CD key doesn't import. This is for is used if you run Etal Bot to farm items and you wanna change periodically CD key. This is where you set up it, but you first have to extract keys in MPQ files, and I will not explain that procedure now. So you're using key which is stored in this folder, and you don't change your key, so you don't need to set anything here. Account name, for manual mode you can type whatever you want, it's not important. Here, most important thing, don't forget it. Select anti-manual. Here, everything is not important, you can set whatever you want. Character possession, whatever you want, game name, whatever. This is for manual. Everything what you see else is used for some botting mode. So besides you don't using bot for botting, you using it just for using it just because you wanna see map in hardcore and you wanna be protected from hostilers or player killers and from player killer bots. So this is why I do explaining this, and this is purpose of using these scripts. So you don't need anything to set here, no account name, but you have to type something. That's okay. Click save. First run. Choose run. You don't need to type a real password, just press something and it working. Now question is, this is new version. Previous version was making character script by default. Yes! What just happened? I think it's chicken. Maybe I was low life or whatever. But this is normal thing. It shouldn't exit instantly, but something gone wrong, I mean. So I will just stop because it when you see those white letters in game, you wasn't able to see it. It was quick. It informing you that character config is created, and please exit game to save it and then edit it to set up everything else. So you just need to go in manager and press stop to close that Diablo. Why it crashed, I don't know exactly, really. It usually does not crash, but it happened. Now, again, we do need editor. Right click here, it's easier, and open containing folder in Explorer. You will be in folder manual game, anti-manual. Just go back to the script. Choose Etal Bot and character config. Now you will find that was character called Fanta Hammer. You will find that file. That file needs to go here to be edited. First thing, you must uncomment this. This will always just stop script to not work. So you're going to be without chicken, without auto drink rejuvenation potions, without anything what you wanna use. Clone Hunter options, I never use this. Tried it, it working, but I will just going through what you need to set up here. So scroll, boss. This is all what you're using for okay, script push, script speed setting. This set to 0. You don't wanna exit game automatically every 12 minutes of being in game. So this set to 0. Here I'm still not sure which chicken going to be used. Character specific chicken from character specific file or chicken from settings. So it's very it could be very smart to set it here. So I do set it here. Here, skip heal life 99. Life, drink life potions, like previews 50. Life rejuvenation on 65. Mana on 2. Mana rejuvenation never. Life chicken on 60. Well, to make it difference between this and that one, I will set up here 55. Mana chicken never. So never, always, never is not 0, never is -1. 1. Never is value you will never get. I mean, your mana can go to 0 but cannot go to -1. Same goes with life. It can go to 0 but it will never be -1. So that is why -1. Chicken style, just choose 0 is totally close and this most safe way. 1 is exit game. Even here they write closing Diablo 2 totally is safer. Town portal chicken, I mean, again, never. I don't wanna my character open portal and go down ever. Chicken, because of mercenary life, never. Give mercenary potion. It's okay to give him, to heal him. Rejuvenation, just on 10. I always wanna keep safe my mercenary, so I will give him rejuvenation potion. Merc chicken, mercenary chicken, never. That is free space, it's used for bot. Here leave all zeros as well. It's used for a bot, use it for botting. This is important to set. Set it and remember how you set it. So place potions in that order. I'm using like this almost always, but not always. So HP, health potion, mana potion, rejuvenation potion. If you wanna use any other order, write it here. This is first slot in belt, second, third and fourth slot in belt, from left to the right. So that is how you need to set up it. This is pick it. Don't mess with that. It's not point of this explanation how to do it. Snag range, nothing. Rune make, rune bot. Everything's it will not use anything from there. Gamble, no, nothing. General, okay, general. Leave this as false. Check for Diablo concept. True. It's all for bot. Fast pick it if you're planning to use pick it in public games manually by pressing that shortcut, which is Ctrl P on your keyboard. You can set this to true because everyone who using pick it in game using fast pick it. So with fast pick it they pick items like in air, like they are in air still before items even drop to the ground. Use mercenary, whatever, reset enigma. You don't need to set anything here. Quit on ping could be useful and check for ping every 10 seconds. So quit on ping 900 okay, even a lower number, it's okay. Clear position, no. Switch, stop, free roll, skip, tell, here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing. I think there is nothing. Check safe, disable like this. I mean delete everything but leave dashes. Okay, mercenary as well, disable. You don't wanna script end game if anything is wrong, like you have amplified damage, you missing potions or whatever. So that is all about this is character. If you don't set anything here, you will see white letters like warning, please go secure, but it will work, so you don't need to set, who cares for that warning at start. Save, and let's see if it is working. So run again. Let's see what's going to happen. Now, white left, I don't know. That's, now you see, loaded default combination. You see this only, no one else. No attacks were set up, you see. Please set them in restart bot, you don't need that. So everything working. Now, map, you see map. You see monsters, you see, but remember, you will not see everything. You don't see where other shrines before you don't come into range. In range, you even will not see some waypoints, mainly in Act 5, because it's impossible to know where are the waypoints like this without asking game process in memory for its location. So it's totally unsafe. So map hack will not show that. That would be the end of this, and I promised this last night, so this is all about it. Thank you. Come to my Twitch channel when you can, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch or whatever. Even don't do anything, just use this information. Bye bye, see ya.